we settled? We have folks in here? Okay. 82 seconds.
Yeah.
Here's the golf cart. It's on its way.
Let's go, Cena! 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 Go, Cena! Let's go, Cena!
What I love is the duality of this right now. This is amazing. You have all the feelings. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm going to step on stage. I'm going to greet the fan, the myth, the legend himself. The next time you guys see me, if you bring it out. Show some love, make some noise for our ASL interpretive team to make sure that conversation that you guys are going to have. It's going to be a good time. Big shout out.
Oh, you're filling in the...
You got better seats now.
Because not everybody else did show up.
That would be very, very likely.
So Philly, are you ready?
Yeah!
First of all, thanks for being here today. Thanks for having me here today. What a special day.
Hell yes!
Second, this is so ironic because I got these spotlights shining in my eyes, and for the first time, reality has flipped itself upside down because I can't see you. So a great way to start this off. I think we have some. We're going to talk with each other today. I know a lot of these panels sometimes people talk at then my mom got a stomach ache, and I saw daylight. I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding, but that's kind of my story. In a very short answer, by accident. None of this was supposed to happen, which makes me extra grateful to be with y'all today, because my life wasn't supposed to go this way. I guess I was just aware enough of an opportunity not to overlook. Thank you so much. Oh, we got a spot on the microphone. We got people in line. Okay, there's an actual system. Again, I'm blind. Okay, let's go.
First of all, congratulations on 17. Let's get up. I'm here just to see you, even though I can't, but
Appreciate it.
mine's more of a statement than it is a question.
Let's talk, Dylan.
You have famously not been great at taking compliments, and I'm gonna have to give you one right now. Over the last 20 years of being a fan, of all the things I wish I could have said to you, this is more about you than it is your accomplishments. I am so proud of your personal growth and journey in the last, several years, and listening to, different interviews and seeing the love that you allow you to have for yourself.
Dylan, thank you so much for sharing that. That's most probably you're not talking about anything that I may or may not have accomplished in life or opportunities for other folks. You're just squarely pointing the finger at me and saying thanks for being curious about growth. Thank you very much for sharing that. Who else we got? Go for it.
My name is Anthony, and I was going to say thank you for being a huge influence on me my entire life. You told me to never give up, and always also look to respect on anything in life. And I have a question. What was your favorite award title?
Yeah, it's got to be this one. If everything lines up, this is the one I'm thinking home with me to put my management, so hopefully this one. Go.
Hi, John. I'm Nick, and I'm a New Yorker, which I know you might not love. But
Love New York.
I appreciate that.
Great food, great coffee, great people,
Great sports teams.
great sports teams.
My question, besides your return as the 2008 Rumble, what would be your favorite moment at Madison Square Garden besides that return?
Oh, man, that's easy. There was a larger-than-life performer named Paul White, aka The Big Show. It took a risk on me very early on in my career. That was WrestleMania at Madison Square Garden. I'll always be grateful to reflect that.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Let's keep going, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Charlie from Pennsylvania. My question is, what's your most memorable match?
Charlie from Pennsylvania. I have such a short-term memory. The one that I'm focused on right now is Saturday night's main event in Tampa against R-Truth.
Yes.
Being a Massachusetts native, if a future WrestleMania takes place in Gillette Stadium and the Hall of Fame TD Garden, is that the Hall of Fame for Genesis?
That's way beyond my control. I'm just going to show up when they ask me to if they ever do, and I'll be grateful for the call. Thank you very much for trying to keep it at home. I appreciate it. Who we got?
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm from Homerton, Pennsylvania. First thing is, our first ever crush was you.
All right, keep coming. Finish this thought.
Partially because of you, I didn't get in, but I pursued the Marine Corps in 2007 after St. Marie. And then the other thing is I actually have a question for a special person, if there's a moment.
Okay.
Meg, can you come over?
Wait, what did he say?
Well, I don't know what he said. What the heck? What the F?
Proposal.
What did he say?
I think he's proposing to his girlfriend in front of John's.
That's kind of weird.
It is a little weird, right? John, could you do the song first?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay,
Best of luck for you guys. Thank you for allowing me to be involved in such a cool moment. Very good. Who we got next?
Hi guys, my name is Kobe. I'm actually from Puerto Rico. First of all, consider me a meeting. Okay, hi, Mr. Cena. How are you?
I am taken. I consider it.
Sorry.
See the peacemaker out here?
If you were to be,
Front section with that, all right?
if you were to be in a horror film, would you want to be the villain or would you want to be a citizen?
So my answer to that is yes. So I've never been in a horror film, so I just want to be in a horror film.
That's fine.
Hey, John and Matt. First off, I gotta say, why you gotta make me feel like that in backlash? There's a child of a hero, man. You know, little Jimmy.
So, all right, we're going to take, I'm going to get a two-part dance with this thing. How in the space-time continuum can I be Archer as a child or hero?
You are.
Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so I have a question. What is in the ring? What's your least favorite move to take?
That'll probably be in December, that last one that I did.
Thanks, bud.
Hi, I'm Lily. If you could go on like any like sort of like side quest, what would you do and why?
Side quest? Hey, what's this thing? Here's a teachable moment. What's a side quest?
Like a side quest where like you guys like starting with like Mr. Festival and starting to be like doing something crazy, what would you do and why?
Doing something crazy. Man, I don't know. You got a suggestion? So you're leaving me out to dry. I don't know what the side quest is. You gave me, being able to be in movies and wrestle, which I actively do. Anything outside of that, I don't know. Wait, sorry. My jumping out of a perfectly good plane. So skydiving is off the list. That's not a side quest. You know what? I would like to get my friends together from college and us to have fun unsupervised. That sounds like a good side quest. Back over to your side. And thank you for the teachable moment. I appreciate it.
Hello, Mr. Cena. My name's Christine. Hope you're doing good.
I'm doing good.
I met you last year in Houston.
Right on.
My question is about Mania. Congratulations on the win, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Leading with a positive. Now here comes the hammer fist. Go for it.
How do you manage to keep your balance when you climb on the top rope like that, especially with Cody on your shoulders? That looks really hard. You make it look so easy.
That's a whole lot of luck, especially at my age. That's the only thing I can attribute that to. Yes.
Hi, Joe. I'm Nick. I'm the crazy Italian guy from all around the world. And first of all, I want to thank you for everything you've done for us. To me, going to go around the world, you're such an inspiration. And I wanted to tell you one thing. I've been through a lot of stuff, and the first time I met you was last year in Houston, and that moment saved my life. I wasn't alive at that time. And my question for you is, I'm trying to come together, but it's not like, okay. So my question for you is, so I'm in a period of my life where I'm completely lost. I don't know what to do. I'm spending a lot of money. I have no clue what to do, where to go. Nothing. My question is for you, what's your suggestion to those people like me feels lost at some point of their life?
Okay, that's a great question. I want to spend 2 minutes on this. First of all, thank you so much for your commitment and hanging out with me. Here's what I like about this is 2 things. One, you're vulnerable enough to admit that you need some guidance and some direction. I'll follow it with this. You are passionate enough to spend your resources and time to repeatedly share moments with me. My advice, take it or leave it, and I don't have a paper on my wall to prove that I'm qualified, but that shows passion, which means that you can apply that passion to something that you're drawn to, boy, you got direction. So if you can spend your time and resources and effort to travel to Houston, to travel here, from Italy, to travel all Soto from the Thought Show in Baltimore.
Right on.
I got two questions. Wrestling opponent you left to wrestle before you and your retirement.
Yes.
And an actor you love to work with in the movie that you haven't worked with.
The answer to both of those is yes. I'm grateful just to be able to have another match, and if the phone keeps ringing for me to keep putting my talents on screen, I will answer it for sure. Yep, I've never picked opponents or co-workers in my life. I've just been grateful to be lined up with great people. Right to the middle.
How you doing? My name is Aaron from West Philly.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised. I had to take 2 seconds for that. Thank you very much for that. For allowing me.
My question is about Peacemaker.
Go for it.
You know, in season 1, you had a wonderful dance choreography for the opening and every episode. Is there a different song and different dance for season 2?
Ooh, man, wow. Asking about the dance for season 2, Peacemaker. What I'm hearing is, hey man, can you give me a spoiler for the Peacemaker season 2?
Yes.
James Gunn would come out of nowhere and spear me out of nowhere if I would open my mouth on this one. You're just gonna have to wait. It's coming out in August, so it's pretty soon.
Woo! Woo!
We're talking about the dance number for season 1, and I have a feeling you're gonna like it. That's the best I can get away with without somebody that goes to James Gunn. Let's talk over here. James and Troy, how you doing?
So, a question is, outside the ring, who are you most friendly with?
Outside the ring, who am I most friendly with? That's me, it's my wife. She's my bestie. She's my best friend. Yes, indeed. Back over here.
Hello, John. How you doing? John, hello, the Belt Show. You've been the face of WWE for so long. You can travel back in time and wrestle for WCW. Is there a storyline you want to be involved with?
And I hate to cop out, like hypotheticals to me are a waste of time. I'm so grateful for where I'm at. I know it's almost 25 years in the business. I wouldn't want to write another story other than my own. Thank you, I appreciate it. Go for it.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Drew. I'm a huge fan. I've grown up watching you for so long. It was an honor to be able to meet you today for photos and autographs. You made my day, and you inspire me every single day. You inspire so many people here. And I grew up watching you and sharing so many people have. And I just want to know what you want your legacy to be remembered as once you retire.
Okay, so I'm just going to take it down a different lane. I don't believe in legacy at all. I don't operate every day to be remembered as anything because we all got our own stuff to worry about, and that's just not the way I think. I just try to do the best I can with every day, and I think if you do that a bunch of days in a row, hopefully you'll feel fulfilled with your own life. So, however you guys remember me, if you do or not, man, that's special. A lot of you guys today is real special. If years from now nobody knows the name John Cena, I'm still cool with who I am. So thank you so much.
Yes.
Hey, John, my name's Anthony, and not too long ago met Rob Van Dam, and I got his side of the story of the One Night Stand 2006. He said it was the greatest moment of his career. Now, how was it walking into the most hostile crowd of all time?
Man, it was awesome. I'll give you a little tidbit from that I haven't told anybody because I want to make this panel special. I got about 13 minutes left. There was a sign which actually was brought to this convention today that says, "If Cena wins, we ride." And it's a very famous sign that's been memed and knocked off. Also, the audience was pretty bad. The event started at 7 o'clock. We were on until last. And at about 7 o'clock, they so audibly were chanting "F.U. Cena." So I knew by the time we went out at 10 o'clock, it was going to be pretty gnarly. So we get out there, and I have a wrestling match with my t-shirt before I have a wrestling match with Rob. And I look at the sign, and I heard the crowd. And I would never do this again. It was the stupidest thing in my life. But I told Rob, hey, let's go out to the audience. And I just wanted to see, what would happen. Thank you, everyone in the Hammerstein Ballroom that night for being professional and being great fans. And let me know how you feel here, but not let me know how you feel here. Because I thought I was going to get my ass kicked, but everybody was real nice. So that's a story I've never told. It was something I was like, hey man, let's just go out and see
is what the audience is all about. What a stupid choice. I should have never done that, but everybody treated me with kindness, so thank you so much. Over to you.
You're my brother's favorite person like ever. He really wanted me to ask you this. Who's the goat? Phineas, Jacob, or Sam?
Say again, who's the goat?
Who's the goat? Phineas, Jacob, or Sam?
So, we gotta need a little more context on that.
That's it.
That's it?
Who's the goat? Those are Heaven's friends.
Oh, alright, there's the context. What's your brother's name?
Phineas.
And I gotta go with Phineas. Phineas Games, that's a weird random brain study reference. I don't know if any of you guys get that, but that's okay. That's all right. Recommend it.
Hi, John. My name is James. It's an honor to be talking to you. I just wanted to say thank you for all the time and effort you put into your career and how many times you put your body on the line for our entertainment. It really means a lot.
Right on, more statement. Okay, great. Excellent.
And I just wanted to ask you, so my personal favorite match of yours was with CM Punk at 2011 Money in the Bank. So that being said, what was your favorite person to work in the ring with and also with on the microphone? I don't know if it's the same person or, it's different elements of wrestling.
So you're right. I think every talent, I think there's talent in every talent. And I welcome trying to bring the best out of every person against me, or I'm lucky to be paired with. Some people it's easier to try it out. Some people it takes a little more work. I really like trying to get somebody to be their best. I've never been before, so I'm paired with them. Brought the best out of me. So I wouldn't say I got a favorite because I enjoy every single challenge. I can't wait to see when I face my challenge here on this weekend. I have no idea what that's gonna look like. Might be a little fun, might be a little crazy, but that's a brand new challenge, and I can't wait to see what's after that. So I just enjoy the challenge that people out there.
Thank you again. How are you?
Thank you so much. Right over here.
Hey John, my name is Aziz. I'm from Maryland. I've been a fan since 2004.
Damn, that's a long time ago. Thank you.
My favorite era for you is the Dominic's. You're still going out.
I am 48. I am not cool, dog. That's not cool. I was never cool, but thank you. I appreciate it.
That goes to my question. So, the Dr. Thugonomic's character, who was the biggest musical influence of that character? And if that, let's say 2005 John Cena, what artist would he pick from his album than any artist from his album?
I think all the influences of me as a young person, names you'll never know, Eric B. Rakim, Jay, Nas, and so many of the late 80s, EPMD, the early 90s, rap, that was kind of my hit list. So it would definitely be those folks. They're all just way too expensive to put out. Thank you so much. Back over the corner.
Hey John, my name is Chrissy and I met you today and thank you so much.
Yes.
Here's my question for you. The soundtrack of Beast Saber is amazing. I love 80s hair metal. What bands do you like that are 80s hair metal too?
Big Cena guy, had Cinderella, Guns N' Roses, always Big Def Leppard. I mean, this goes on and on. Right when 80s hair metal is moving, I was just about old enough to understand it. Plus, I had MTV, they always have to do it. So, even if it's not a band of today, there's so many in my head. I went from hair metal to rap, automatic. That's a
There's Androx and Public Enemy Radio.
There is, sure, Eric's with the Run DMC. Yeah.
Thank you, John.
You got it. In the middle we go.
Hey, John Cena, what's up? I finally got an opportunity to meet you today. My name is Tevin. I'm from Delaware County, aka Delco. So you have so many
I hear you, man. I like it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Right over here.
Hey, John. How you doing? This might be a kind of silly question, but you said you had a certain amount of days in your retirement tour, so
Yes.
does this count as a good appearance?
First of all, no such thing as a silly question. It's always a no unless you ask. So thanks for being brave to ask. Second, although I would love this to count because we got such a great audience here, it does not count against the dates that I signed up for WWE. Camera and SmackDown, Raw, or premium live events. So we're good. Saturday night's being that's going to count.
My name is Donna, and I'm also from Massachusetts. And my question isn't necessarily wrestling. I know you're an Army, BTS, and now that they're coming back, do you plan on going to any of the concerts?
Oh, it is so tough to get tickets.
Yeah.
So, one, I need to be able to acquire a ticket, which is a mystery in itself. Two, I need free time to be able to go to that show. I know you didn't ask me for a show about wrestling, but I'm going to bring you up to speed something about my life, my journey, my personal experience. I'm retired this year, so I got some things to do between now and December, and some obligations. If serendipity falls my way, I would love to see it. Not only to see it, to see the audience, how the audience reacts. I don't know if this is going to cause the time to see. Thank you very much for asking about that. Redemption builds.
I want to be the biggest fan of what you're doing for 3 hours. I'm going to see you here today in Virginia. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for my childhood. I'm pretty sure, like everybody else, you're one of our biggest inspirations. And I just want to come up here and give you flowers. Also, I just want to say it's excellent to see you win 17 World Title WrestleMania. Excellent. Give me a round of applause for the ladies.
Great question. It's pretty easy. This is a promise I made to you guys 25 years ago. When I started getting some steam in this business, I promised the audience that when I was a step slower, it was time to step away. It's not that I don't have passion, I wish I could do this for infinity, but young performers are fantastic, and given the speed and humility they have, I can feel I'm a step slower, and now for me is the perfect time to step away. Regardless of how much I want to be there, it's so easy because you guys have held me accountable and you allow me to make that promise to you guys. So I know it's time to step away. Thank you for asking.
Great to meet you, sir.
Hi, John. I actually I wanted to ask you a question. One, how did you come up with it? You can't see me.
It was an accident. My brother dared me to do it on television. I was on a Saturday night program called Velocity that nobody watched or cared about. But I personally loved because that was the only match I could get. He dared me to do it on TV, and I did. Second part.
Sure. The design, Cena shirt.
Oh man, we got a Tampa uniform coming up this week. It's gonna be pretty dope. I don't know. My favorite one of all time is a very, very limited one. It's the Super Mario parody. I thought they were gonna be great. We were gonna run 500 shirts, and we sold it like a championship belt, wristbands, an NFT, autograph, the commemorative book. The price point was way too high. I learned my lesson. So we only sold like 15 shirts. So it's like that shirt right there is like the rarest ever John Cena shirt. It's like serial numbered, and WWE after we ran the kid, WWE was like, it's a dope shirt. We should just sell them all at regular price. And it's the one time I put my foot down and I said, no, there are people out there that spend a lot of their resources and I don't want to be able to have something collectible. It's the only shirt I'm going to ever see that has serial number 000. And I really think that's the dopest shirt. Thank you so much. Thanks.
John, I'm from New Jersey. Had a pleasure meeting you earlier in the photo op. I mentioned my girlfriend's birthday, so for my question, if I just get a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I appreciate you looking for that. It's right next to my official doctorate in economics, which is stashed in parts unknown. We got 90 seconds up on the time up to make sure we get a question over here today. What a great statement, though. And this is a great piece of philosophy that I'd love to move into. Something I did was etched in your memory, and it's obvious by the way that you dress and how many it puts you in a period of reminiscence. I believe you should never be the person you were yesterday. You should always be curious and always seek growth. And the 48-year-old me, I got my ass kicked by the 26-year-old me. I promised myself I would never wear a suit. All I do nowadays is wear suits. I didn't know what love was. Now I have love and joy and peace in my life. I'm not the person I was at 26, and I'm fine with that. I'm so grateful for that CD you hold in your hand, and I'm so grateful for people that rep like the chain gang. I think that's dope. I've just moved forward in my life, and I look back at that fondly. I don't regret it, but I'm just in a different place. So you won't see any of that stuff from me going forward. But thank you very much. Last one.
Hi, John. My name is Ed, and I'm from Sheridan, New Jersey. And my question is to you. You are so important to my generation, Gen Z. And so my question is, who do you think on the current WWE roster is going to be important to Gen Alpha like you were important to my generation?
First of all, thank you for the kind words. I gotta be better about taking compliments and grabbing words of affirmation. So thank you very much. That's honestly, that's up to you guys. And that's the great thing about WWE. I want to lead on this stuff because I think it's beautiful. I am not supposed to be first pick out of my class was Brock Lesnar. Second pick out of my class was Dave Bautista. Third pick out of my class was Randy Orton. And all of them went on to have great careers. But when they needed an employee to be there at every beck and call and devote their life, essentially, or a period of their life in this business, somehow, through some sort of crazy circumstance, I was able to whittle myself to the front of the line. And the crazy circumstance was you guys. You allowed me to. I went out on those Saturday night programs that no one wanted to have matches on. I said, I own Saturday nights. You dug that. You thought it was cool. When I started making jokes about people and dressing different, you guys dug that. You thought it was cool. No one from the creative process, the corporate process, wanted to put me at the front of the line, but they're also not foolish. They didn't know you were nobody's. So I'm here by absolute accident, and that's just the example of what you asked, like, predict the next person of influence for this generation. That is 100% up to you to decide.